Hey guys, and welcome to my chaotic mess and Vlogmas day 5. Today we are giving our Christmas shout out to Michelle from Life Adventures and Keto. Her channel has keto help, cleaning tips, life adventures, and so much more. She is coming back, I should say, and I hope to see her post more frequently because I love her vlogs and the message she puts out there. I will leave her link below so you guys can join me on her adventure. Now, on to today's video.
We'll be chilling and having a good time.
Good morning, guys. I literally just woke up, so I'm trying to get my shoes and stuff on. And yes, because of Vlogmas, I slept in my undergarment, my bra, whatever, I don't care. I'm gonna go let Stitch out. Oh, this is bouncy. Let me find my gimbal thingy. It's not a gimbal, it's a tripod, but let me put you guys on that. Alright. I don't know if this is better, but yeah, it doesn't look better. I just bounce a lot, so. Yes, Mischief, I know your bowl is empty. Alright, so I always have to make sure there's no people outside because Cujo here will go after him. You guys don't believe me that he's mean, but he is a mean boy. Alright. Apparently I left the light on last night. It's at 10 o'clock. So I'll show. He's just peeing, but you can't see him anyway. Can you see him? No, he's blocked, but he must have really had to pee. He's still peeing. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh my God. All I gotta say is my body must have really needed the sleep. No, sir. The little chihuahua across the way loves him. Always trying to get to him. But he's been in trouble so many times for barking at him. He doesn't do it anymore, so. Stitch is not like other dogs. Because he was attacked by a pit bull. I don't know if I've ever told you guys that before. He was attacked by a pit bull in our own, like in the house we lived in last. Someone's pit bull came running into our yard and attacked Stitch. So Stitch has not liked other dogs since then. So yeah, good morning. I need coffee. So I'm gonna let Stitch finish going potty. I'm gonna make me some coffee. And then I don't know what we're gonna do today because I jinxed myself. I think I don't feel very good, so I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so yesterday was shot day. If you guys don't know, I do a weekly shot for my diabetes. And so today I definitely take my numbers. So I'm gonna do that. You guys aren't gonna be able to see like the poke and the blood and stuff because I'm not all about that lifestyle, but I mean, I don't know, I just did that. I don't really care. I don't mind blood and guts. I'm the person who watches like horror movies and medical shows and stuff like that while eating. it doesn't bother me. So, but they have switched my medicine like a month ago. And so this is normal now. Well, it's 135. I'm sorry, it's backwards. But when he had me on all the medicines, which 135 is not bad for a diabetic, but when he had me on all the medicines, I would wake up and it would be down like in the 60s, which was very dangerous. But with just being on the 2 medicines now, the weekly shot and the other pill, sometimes my numbers get a little too high and it freaks me out because, you know, I'm trying to keep my numbers under control, not have them go haywire. And I'm gonna tell you guys right now, one day I ate the best diabetic diet in the world, water only, yada yada yada, and my numbers were higher than when I ate a normal food. I don't understand it. I really don't. I'm not trying to say like the diabetic diet's a scam or whatever. It just was confusing to me why my numbers were higher that day than the days that I would eat normal. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not saying that diabetic food isn't normal. I'm saying how I would normally eat. Like a normal, just whatever I feel like cooking sort of day. I don't get it. I really don't get it. My body's been doing a lot of weird things since I turned 40, so that's all I'm gonna say to that. But anyway, let's make coffee. Oh, because, you know, sunshine, coffee. Yeah. You guys should be making before. I am gonna retry the dramatic, cinematic coffee making thing again, because I think I know what I did wrong and I want to try it again. Not that, you know, I'm going to be doing that a lot in the future. I just am trying to learn different editing skills, and so I figured since I'm editing every day during Vlogmas, on the nights that I'm not like super tired when I start editing, I'm just gonna work, you know, play around on some cinematic type skills. I want to become a better editor. That's the only part about vlogging that I have trouble with, because, you know, I think the problem is I watch a lot of YouTube, and there's so many people with like such a great eye, and I have to remind myself that they probably have actual editors. They probably pay for someone to edit their crap, whereas I am just doing this all on my own. So I don't know if I could ever hire an editor, but of course I'm pretty sure Becky said that at one point, and now she has an editor. So I guess it just depends on your life and it changing, but I feel like if my life changed to the point where I couldn't edit my videos, it would have to, well, I'd have to have either one, a miracle child, because then my time would be too occupied, or, I mean, I don't know, because I think if physically it came down to physically couldn't do it, that I probably couldn't physically clean my house which means I'm not making videos like that for you guys. And so, I don't know. Hey, Echo, how many days till Christmas?
Christmas is in 21 days, on Monday, December 25th, 2023.
All right, let's change this to 20. I guess there was a 1 on that block. Whatever. Oh, you can't even see it. See what I'm saying? I'm not good at vlogging. 21 days. It's now right. This is the reality of the couch. See how messed up the pillows are? It's because this little nugget here, he sleeps on the couch, don't you? Don't you? Are you a handsome boy? Yes, you are. He likes being called a handsome boy. All right. Yeah, he pretty much thinks he's in trouble if you don't call him a handsome boy, so it's funny. Well, me anyway. Justin can call him whatever he wants, and he still loves Justin, but if I call him something like besides a handsome boy, he just thinks he's in trouble. So I think I'm gonna watch some YouTube. Go figure, right? And then I'm gonna go work on shout out clips, because I think I only have one more pre-made shout out clip. I'm trying to make the shout out clips ahead of time because those do take a little bit more time. Well, once I perfected how to do it, I'm still not perfected. Once I figured out a good way to do it, because day one was, I wish I would have redone that one. And you know what? She's probably going to get a second shout out anyway, because I really do appreciate her. The shout out was her idea, and she deserves the recognition for that, because I think it's a great idea to spread some love spread some love during the holidays. You should spread the love all year round, but to shout out someone during Vlogmas, even if the person's channel is doing like 30 times better than you, or 100 times better than you, because some people on my list are doing very, very, very well, and they honestly no one needs my shout out. But I think it's not only to, show your appreciation for these people and the things they do for you, but to, maybe people have never heard of some of them, and now they're going to go check them out because they found you, but they didn't know about these other people. You know what I mean? I'm blabbing because yesterday I struggled and all day, and I don't know. We're going to clean the kitchen today. I don't know what we're having for dinner. I need to see. I might have to do a Walmart run. What I really want for dinner is chili, but I think we're going to have that tomorrow. I need to look to see when it's going to cool down again, because I hate eating. Like, I can eat soup every day of the year, but it's so much better when it's cooler outside. It just makes it feel like a warm hug. So I don't know if I'm gonna get dressed today. Well, I probably will, because if I clean the kitchen, I'll record it. And as much as I don't mind you guys seeing me in my pajama top, the shorts, because this set is from Temu, the shorts are long enough to go outside, but not long enough to be walking around a bunch and having to bend over and stuff like that. No. So, not. I could always invest in a robe, but honestly, I would never wear it. I get too hot too easily. It'd be nice to have like when I'm cold, if I had like a full body robe that I can just cuddle up in. I don't know. Maybe next vlog, if I do Vlogmas next year, we'll see how it goes. Oh my god. It's, what is it, day 4? Day 5? I don't even know what day we're on. We're on day 5. Right? Yeah, we're on day 5. So, I'm gonna let you guys go until I figure out what I want to talk about. There's nothing in there. So, I don't know. He's just still going. There's nothing in there. I didn't leave him that many eggs. Oh, he's done. I guess I can put this back in the cabinet. I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. This is how he tells me he's got to go out. He just comes and starts staring at me. Oh. Okay, thank you. I don't know if I got that, but then, you know, when you acknowledge him, he gets up in your face and gives you a kiss. So. And now, because I haven't moved yet, he's gonna start whining. Oh, Lord. What does your guys' dogs do if you have a dog? What do they do when they have to go out? All right, I put some clothes on. I just put the same shirt I wore yesterday. Different pants, but same shirt. We're not going anywhere today, and I'm either gonna go just to the movies on Wednesday, or we're gonna go tomorrow on Wednesday. I haven't decided yet. Wednesday it's supposed to be nice and chilly all day, and it means I could wear my new Christmas outfit that I bought at Walmart. So, which I haven't showed you guys, but I don't know if you guys shop at Walmart, but like their plus size section, at least at my Walmart, is down to probably a section as big as this wall. So, and I like literally thought they just got rid of plus size clothing because like I just happened to stumble across it. Because if you guys, did I mention it during my fall thing? I bought a shirt, but it was like so tight and uncomfortable, and it ended up being a junior's. Because like at my Walmart at least, sorry, I gotta adjust. My Walmart at least, the majority of women's clothing is all juniors, and it's kind of disappointing. I mean, I didn't shop a lot for clothes at Walmart anyway, just because, you know, they don't normally have anything in particular that I love, except for like their t-shirt dresses. I love those, but I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, so I don't know what he's doing. I can't see him through the screen they put up. Like, it's really hard to like see out of it sometimes if you're looking at an angle. And I don't know, it's supposed to be privacy screen, but it is not privacy screening. So anyway, I'll be back with y'all. There he is in all his glory, just taking his sweet time like he normally does. A lot of times he'll sit there and say he's got to go out, and he comes out and just walks around. He doesn't actually ever go to the bathroom, and I think he just wants some fresh air. But anyway, now he's He's out of our view.
Hold up, I am on my way. I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sun said it is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. We'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. Here we go. All right. Dance, dance, now this Christmas, we're gonna dance. We're gonna dance, 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 come on. Dance. We're gonna dance, dance, have a good time. Dance, dance, all night long. We're gonna dance, dance, and have a good time. I think Santa's gonna come and join us in this song. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here to celebrate one day. We have our ups and downs, but when there's love, there's always a way. And oh, this time of year, we come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say.
Okay, so I wonder if the clip you just saw, I wonder if it did that weird blur thing because it's sped up So I'm gonna try it again in a future video, but keep it at normal speed and just cut it, like cut the overlay part, because these are like I don't know. I guess we'll see how much content I need at that point. But yeah, I don't know because I have the opacity, opaque. What is it called? Opaque. I don't know. Hold on, I'll show you. This here word. I have it at 100%, so it shouldn't be blurry, but it is. So I wonder if it's because I have them both sped up. I don't know. We'll try it again some other time. Alright, so I wanted to kind of go over my Spotify year wrap up. And so the first thing that pops up is my top song, which was Break These Chains by Stephen Champion, also known as Tainted Lyric. I prefer it as Tainted Lyric, but he changed his name to become more professional, I guess. But anyway, this is my absolute favorite song this year, and I'm pretty sure some of last year. I can't remember when it came out, but I absolutely love this song. If you've never heard this song, go and listen to it. It will get you down deep. Go listen to it. I promise you will not regret listening to this song. All right, so next are my top 5 songs of the year. Obviously, number 1, Break These Chains by Stephen Champion. Second one is How Do I Say Goodbye by Dean Lewis. That one is another one. If you've never heard it and you've lost anyone truly special in your life, this song like brings tears to my eyes every time. Flowers by Miley Cyrus. It's super fun. I just love her songs. Hella Cravings. It's a parody for Adele's Hello. If you like parody songs, they're really great. Definitely go listen to them. And then, of course, number 5 is FAFO, or, F Around and Find Out by Brian Martin. I absolutely love Brian Martin's music, but this song for sure is like true to how I feel. Like, I posted a short basically saying I'm the nicest person until you give me a reason not to be. So yeah, that song is basically true to word. F around and find out. All right, so the next thing is my top artist, which is Citizen Soldier. If you've never in your life heard Citizen Soldier and you suffer from depression, definitely listen to them. They will cut you to your core. Oh my God. They are definitely recommended. I listen to them so much. Just oh my God. I can't talk about them enough. They have so many great songs. I don't think there's a song of theirs I've heard yet that I haven't liked. And that's saying a lot because almost every artist I've ever listened to in my life has always had at least one song I didn't like. But so far, Citizen Soldier, I love every one of their songs. Again, check them out. I definitely recommend them. So listen to them. Let me know what you think. And to just basically go along with Citizen Soldier, this is my most listened to song by them. I absolutely love this song. If you are suffering from depression, this song speaks volumes. So I definitely always recommend this song. Now, this one was really interesting to me because for top artist, Citizen Soldier obviously took number 1, which is weird for me because Kelly Clarkson is my absolute favorite artist in the entirety of music. I absolutely love Kelly Clarkson, and for someone to be able to come and take her spot, because she has been number 1 every year in the past since I've started Spotify, it's just mind blowing. And of course, we got good old Whitney up there. She's always in the top 5. The Backstreet Boys is a new one. I love the Backstreet Boys, but they have not been in my top 5 for years. So, and then of course we already went over the top 5 songs. But yes, this one was really interesting because I already knew Citizen Soldier was number 1 because it told me in the previous slide. But Kelly Clarkson has honestly been my number 1 since I've gotten Spotify. So it's just really, really interesting that someone was able to kick her out of number 1 spot. All right, so the next, I think, 5 slides, because they only give you the first 5 months of the year, are going through the peak listening month for that artist. And so in January was when I listened the most to Miley Cyrus. That might be when Flowers came out. I can't remember, to be honest with you, because when that song came out, I listened to it on repeat. I absolutely love that song. So anyway, January was Miley Cyrus. February was Citizen Soldier, which kind of shocks me because I figured Citizen Soldier would have been peaked in March because that is the month we lost my mom. And so I tend to listen to a lot of the sadder, heartbreaking, or just songs. I mean, Citizen Soldier isn't sad and heartbreaking. It's pretty uplifting if you actually listen to the lyrics. But I figured for sure they would be March, but they are not. So that was shocking to me. But what was even more shocking is they had Kelly Clarkson in February as well as the peak listening of the month. So I don't know if they messed up and they didn't put in a March or what, but both Citizen Soldier and Kelly Clarkson came up as February. So that was interesting. I will, because I can't remember, I screenshotted everything a while ago. I can't remember if there was a March or not. So I guess we're going to see in the next slide. But yeah, Kelly Clarkson was also in February. All right, so I was kind of trying to think back and wondering, because I listen to Whitney all year round because I absolutely love Whitney. I mean, she is just timeless. She just has that voice of an angel. I know a lot of people will disagree with me on that, but I love Whitney Houston. I remember the first time we have a record of Whitney Houston. Well, I had one. I think I might still have it. But growing up, my mom used to play it. It was the one that has I Want to Dance with Somebody, and me and my mom used to literally dance around the living room blaring that record. And so I've loved Whitney Houston ever since my mom introduced me to her many, many, many moons ago, because I'm pretty old. But I'm trying to think back to April and trying to figure out why I would have listened to her a lot back then, and I honestly can't remember. So I'm not sure. Was it like an anniversary of her passing or something? I don't know. I don't follow all of that, so you guys are gonna have to tell me if something was going on with Whitney back then, or maybe even Spotify just decided to play more Whitney songs that month. I don't know, but she was the peak listening for April. All right, and then of course it says Backstreet Boys is for May. I know I've listened to a lot more Backstreet Boys this year than normal because I think they're about to go on tour or something. Oh, and the New Kids on the Block. I've been listening to a lot more New Kids on the Block as well, so I'm really surprised they're not on the list. But I would love to see the Backstreet Boys in concert, and I really, really, really want to see New Kids on the Block in concert. I always wanted to see them, but when obviously I was way too young to go to a concert, according to my mom, back when they were originally touring, and then when they did another tour in the early 2000s, I believe, or mid 2000s. I don't remember. But they did another tour, and I didn't get to go to that one. And now they're doing another tour. So I absolutely want to see New Kids on the Block. I love them. If you ask me what band, like actual boy, okay, what boy band? Let's be more specific. What boy band do you remember the most in your life? I will tell you Backstreet Boys all day, every day. I absolutely, not Backstreet Boys, New Kids on the Block. Dang it. New Kids on Block, number one. Backstreet Boys is my number two boy band. Number three is NSYNC, and then after NSYNC, I like it's, you know what, 98 Degrees, because it was, I was gonna say it's a tie between 98 Degrees and O-Town, but I like more 98 Degree songs than O-Town. So yeah, that would be the order. And I'm sure there was more. You know, Boys to Men were technically, I guess, considered a boy band, but I classify them more as like a Motown. So I don't know. You'd have to let me know if we're putting the Boys to Men in there. Then it would be New Kids on the Block, Backstreet Boys, Boys to Men, NSYNC, 98 Degrees, then O-Town. So you just have to decide which way you would go about it. All right. For some reason I thought I had front facing camera. Anyway, I've decided on dinner. We're having corn, mashed potatoes. I just gonna make a couple packs of this. And then I already have in the oven our chicken cordon bleu. I could have probably only went for 1 can of corn, but it's fine. I'll put it in a Tupperware. We'll have it another day for dinner. And then I'm making 2 mashed potatoes because I will usually eat the leftover mashed potatoes for lunch the next day, especially like if I'm having tummy issues. Mashed potatoes are one of the easiest things for me to eat. So that is dinner, and I will show you my plate when it's done, but it's still pretty. Oh, that's not the time. I don't know if I have anywhere with the time. I think it's only like 4:40, something like that. Actually, blocking the sound as much as possible. I don't want to get copyright if I can help it, but yep, 4:30. All right. Anyway, I will talk to you guys when my food is done. All right. So yeah, I haven't been feeling the best like these last couple hours, and I finally said, let me check my blood sugar, and no sir. And my blood sugar was down to 80. So I just need to eat something. Luckily it's almost dinner time, so I'm not going to like have a chocolate or anything right now, but normally I would have like a chocolate or something. But since it's almost dinner time, I'm not going to do that. So hurry up, bud. But yeah, it hasn't been that low in a while, but that's good that it's that low with only the 2 meds. At least it's not down into the 60s, 50s, so that's always a good thing. But yeah, I'm trying to think. I had eggs and bacon today and 2 coffees, and I woke up late, so it's not like, did I wake up later today? I think I mentioned at the beginning of the vlog when I woke up. Anyway, it's just, I don't know, maybe I haven't been hungry, and so that's part of the gastroparesis as well, is that I don't feel hungry a lot of times, and plus my medicine is also appetite suppressant, so a lot of times I have to force myself to eat, or like I'll start feeling sick, and so I'm like, either I'm having tummy issues, like my gastroparesis that's acting up, or my numbers are low. So no sir, come on. So I decided to can you see him? No, you can't see the guy, but that's the neighbor Stitch doesn't like. Come on, bud. Anyway, I checked my sugar and it's just a little low, so luckily it's dinner time, so we'll eat dinner and I should start feeling better. Even my hands are starting to shake, so yeah. Anyway, I'll chat with y'all in a bit. So I literally just set the trash right outside the door so my husband could go put it in the can. It was heavy. I almost left it in the inside can. I don't know what's in there that would have been so heavy, but it was pretty heavy. I'm sitting here trying to think of what we've thrown away, but who knows? But it was heavy. I'm also a weakling, so when I see something's heavy, it's probably not really that heavy, but for me it is. So also our trash can is super nasty. The outside one, obviously, the one that the trash people come and pick up, because who knows how old it is. We've had to like put the lid back together because the lid was cracked, so my husband like screwed wood into the lid so that you could open it. I don't know how old it is. It was here when we moved in. I'm sure we could call the trash company and get it replaced, but I don't know if it's like a fee that we would have to pay. And this isn't our house, so obviously we're not going to invest that kind of money into it. Obviously, if it was our house, we would have called already and replaced it, whether it had a fee or not. But yeah, so husband is getting gas, so he's running a little bit behind. I have a Wawa tea in the fridge still, so I'm probably going to drink that with dinner just because of my numbers being so low and you guys are on the tall tripod, and this is just how life is these days. Me carrying a tripod around, my neighbors probably think I'm completely crazy because I don't normally film outside of the house, and here lately I've been filming when I take Stitch out, and like that lady over there, she probably really thinks I'm crazy because I've went out and started talking to the camera like the last 2 times we've been out, and she's got up and went inside. So either she thinks I'm filming her, or ouch, son of a gun, or she thinks I'm crazy. One of the two. But I'm not filming her. I'm literally just filming myself or Stitch. You guys are crooked. I need to invest in also I didn't have it tightened down all the way. I need to invest in better filming equipment. I want to get a tripod that you can hook a ring light to, so that I can have a ring light. So like if I want to sit in the living room when it's dark out, I have a ring light. I have the one I bought, but and I can use the power bank, which is fine. It's a pain in the butt because I haven't plugged into the computer, and to find the wire and all that other crap, I'd rather just leave it hooked to the computer because I use it when I do my lives. But honestly, I don't know. I just want to invest in better equipment. Like, I will still use my phone. I've already decided I'm going to upgrade my phone probably next year because my husband says I have the 13, and the 15 I don't think had that much difference. But we're still trying to decide if we're going to just upgrade the phones like in the new year or get a new computer. Those are 2 things I would want, is either a new computer or a new phone. The computer is working fine now that I've found Filmora. Everything's working great, so I don't really need a new computer at this moment. So I think we can put off on the computer for probably another year and upgrade my phone. I need to look to see what is different between the iPhone 13 and the iPhone 15 because I do the Pro Max. Also, I seen that you can get Filmora for iOS, so I think if it transfers, when I do upgrade the computer, I will probably get a MacBook. And I'm thinking of doing the MacBook Air because that's the one everyone gives really good reviews on, but I haven't decided yet. I just know that we priced out my dream computer and it was almost $3,000. And that's a huge, huge commitment for me. So I have to really be invested in YouTube as, you know, a long-term thing. So far I've been doing it for a year, which is great because, oh, how long did I do it before I quit last time? Not the time, like the last long term. I think I'd have to ask Crystal, but I think we did it for like 2 or 3 years before we quit. I don't remember, but anyway, I'll show you guys my plate when my husband gets here. I keep saying that, and then I jump on a chit chat. This video is probably an hour long already because I'm pretty sure I've been editing it all day, and I'm pretty sure it was at like 40 minutes already. So I'm trying not to talk too much to you guys. So I'll show you my plate, and then after that, I promise I won't talk to you guys again until we do the ornament story. And I think I might start doing multiple ornaments because some of them don't have like really long stories to them. Obviously you don't want long stories. And some of them are quite obvious of what they are. So I don't know. I think what we'll do is I'll start doing one from each tree every night for the rest of Vlogmas and kind of just giving you, oh, this is what this means or where it's from, blah, blah, blah sort of situation. So yeah. I just managed to talk for a whole nother minute, so sorry. Okay, so we're gonna do the ornament, and I don't know if we're gonna do all 3 trees yet. I think we're gonna start that maybe next week. I say that because I didn't put all the ornaments out this year. When I say I went minimal, I went very minimal because the Disney tree back there is missing like 100 and something ornaments. I'm not even kidding. I have that many ornaments for the Disney tree. Same with the snowman tree. I did not put all the ornaments on the snowman tree. We did put all the ornaments on that tree, I think, except for the mercury glass ones. I didn't put those on there just because it's a real tree. And well, for one, I'm afraid of forgetting an ornament. You have no idea how many times I pull out our artificial trees and find ornaments in them from the previous year. So I am going to be like triple checking that tree when I take ornaments off this year, because I cannot. That's all of our sentimental ornaments. So if I lose any of those, I will be devastated. Not to mention the mercury glass ones were given to me by my grandpa and my mama, and they are both no longer with us. And so I made the decision not to risk those. So anyway, let's get into today's ornament. All right, so for today's ornament, I decided to go with this one. My parents had this made for Justin and I the year we got married, and they gave it to us for Christmas Eve, I believe, is when they ended up giving it to us. They got it from Brommer's. I think that's how you say it. I believe it's in Michigan. It's a big old Christmas store. I've never been. I want to go, but and I absolutely love penguins. If you haven't figured that out, here's another ornament. This is one I got from the store, and I just kind of wrote our stuff on it from 2015. Oh, I got this before we knew we were getting this. So yeah, which is so funny that I picked out a penguin ornament, and then my parents had a penguin ornament made for us. So that's just cute. Anyway, that's the story on, I guess, those two now. But yeah, that's, and I have another one. I don't know if it's on the tree. I don't think so. Yeah, it's probably, my cousin had one made for us too, And the one she had made, or the one she made for us, was snowmen. But I don't think it got put out this year. It's probably one of the ornaments that didn't make it. So anyway, this day's ornament. All right, so that's going to be it for this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, comment down below. What should you comment? What is your favorite Christmas decoration that you currently have? And then if you haven't done so already, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas.